What is that? Happy Thursday. About 1 o'clock in the afternoon, finally managed to get down. And it's so peaceful. I love it. Let's have a little bit of a wander to my favourite place, the greenhouse. Just come down to potter, which is nice, I think, sometimes. What's that on there? I think I'll take that off. Ripen at home if it's not got, it's just an indentation. Nothing that's overly ripe again. Alice's dreams seem to be the one that are coming good quickly, so they're good to take, I think. Now just get some weight off the branches. So we have a few tomatoes there to take home. I think we have a few sweet peppers to take home today as well. Look at these beauties. I did look these up the other day. They're from real seeds. They're called spiral something. I've got them down on the label as ram's horn, which they are.
Say what you want to say to me now.
Happy Monday, hope you're all doing well. The sun is out again and I'm going to spend a few hours down here today just tidying up again and seeing how the tomatoes are coming on. Touch wood, they've been okay. A few plot neighbours down here today, so it'll be a little bit awkward doing a bit of filming, but I'll work around it and talk to myself all day. Quick chat from the neighbour, Alan. He has this plot here that I walk past to get to mine. He's been down and got a cucumber and he said help myself to the blackberries. Again, it's just, we need a freezer just for those and the apples. But anything on my side, he said I am more than welcome to. Lovely. Right, shall I take you with me? Lovely day, a little bit windy, but that keeps it nice and cool. So shall we have a look? Shall we do an August plot tour? Let's back up a little bit. I don't even enter the shed when I get here. I put my stuff down and I'm off. Don't want to look in the shed, I want to look in the garden. So let me just put that round there, just in case. Right, we'll start off here. We've got some main cropping buckets. Go around the corner. Got some tying in to do. Tomato plant there in buckets. These are my suckers. These are all my suckers. This was a mystery sucker. I'll tie that in a minute. What's this one here? Black Troffelli. That was one of my first Black Troffelli suckers, and we have fruit. So whether we actually have any that are ripe by the end of the season, we'll see. In this bucket here we have a pepper. Tea soaked lipstick, so those are the really bright red sweet peppers. That one struggled a little bit because it's outside compared to the ones in the greenhouse. Bought two little new strawberry plants to go in here when the pepper comes out. One's a sweetheart and one's a sonata. Oh, these are the cucumber plants, looking very anemic. And we have a few cucumbers coming on there, the prickly ones. Let's just have a look at the market more, see how that one's doing. Again, I need to tie that in now, but they are coming, and a few in there. I think that's it. That's looking pretty healthy, that one. More flowers, more shoots, so then you're just tying up. And flowers coming on these 8-ball courgettes, but I'm not getting very many of this. It's not very productive. 4 or 5, 6, maybe it's changing now because there's some more coming. Let's go around this corner. Needs a water again. This is my pork chop sucker. And look, we have tomatoes on here. This is an area that you probably don't get to see too often. It needs sorting. It's just all my pots. The hedgehog house. Don't think we had a hedgehog this year. Water butt. More pots. Trying to get them tidied. Right. Area covered in apples. Might have to bring the apple picker down. The neighbours just said this is the first year it's been as laden as it has, but they're so high up. My apple picker that I've just bought won't reach those. This is another Andine actually, I've just seen the label and look. We have an Andine pumpkin, at least one that is on the move. I'm not sure what that one is over there either. Let's go and have a look. These are cucumbers, it says. Don't think so. Oh, there's the cucumber here. Work out where that squash is coming from, because that's a cucumber. Right there. On my hands and knees now. Yes, if you can see in there, there's another. Wow, it's a bit of a jungle to get to it. It's probably a bit the other side. Very nice. So we're going to have some pumpkins, not as many as last year, but enough. Another cucumber there going across. Another cucumber here. I'll try and keep them this side, to be honest. When the squash take off. This side we've finally got the Atena polka. Variegated leaves on this, they're quite silvery. But these have taken an age to come to anything. I think I'll take that little one home. And then there's another one on the way. That one over there's nothing on that yet, but they're coming. Let's have a look in here. I think that must be an Andine as well. Straw flowers. These are when I'm gonna cut them off to dry. They go through different stages. That one's just beginning to open. And then this one's opened. Let's go in. Right. It's quite warm in here actually. Leave the door open a bit. I brought my screwdriver set down. I am sick and tired. There's a spider in there. Of putting this back on here. So I need to proper tighten that up. And Terry King's told me to put a bottle on the end of here. If I can get this window, air vent fixed, this cane is coming out. I'll untie these. It was generally just to help the air vent open because this kept coming off. So when this pressed against the cane, but over time it's bent the cane. So it now no longer works. But yes, Terry, this is coming out, so I won't poke my eye out. Let's get down. Again, very, very slow. Some garnets there. I'll take off and ripen at home. These are our favourite. I probably won't grow sun gold. What is that? What is that? Looks like that, excuse the word, dog vomit. Does that mean my... Oh dear. What is that? What's this, my black troffelli? I haven't been impressed with these, to be honest. One of my favourites, but I'm going to pick the fruit off here because I think that may rot off. Just let me check the stalks. See, those are them as well, but they're not very big, the rest of them. This might be my last one of these. But again, the flavour's just not been there this year on those for us so far. Oh, little Alice's dream. That's our favourite. There'll definitely be more of those next year. That's another one, but look at the shape of that. And that one looks a little bit more ready. There you go, just twisted that off. Yeah, that's ready. Odd shape. But I'm going to make some sweet chilli pickle today, and I just need 500 grams of tomato. Do I take that one? I think I will. There we go. I need to get my basket out. So that's 1 black trifeli, 3 Alice's Dream so far. Another Alice's Dream. One-handed tomato picking. That can ripen at home. A couple of garnets here. But they're our favourite cherry this year, without a doubt. But everything's looking okay in here. But can you see the brown on those stems? Can you see that? But that's been like that for 3 weeks and not changed. It's not getting any bigger. It's not affecting the rest of the plant. It's still producing. The leaves are fine. So I am not sure. Again, it's leaving us really puzzled this year, I think. I saw Tony C. Smith had been having a few problems in his polytunnels as well. But just not sure. The chillies are coming on. There was a little issue with my purple tiger, so let me show you that. Let's have a look down here. I've got tomatoes in my pocket. Anybody else do that and then forget they're there? Let's have a look. You can see that there, a little bit of brown on the top of the chilli. So if I can take that off, ends up going very soft. And Nick over at That British Homestead has said to me this could be scorch, sun scorch, because it's in the greenhouse, and these are the ones that are coming from near the top. Let me just see if there is any more that are the same. It's not looking like it at the minute. Oh, maybe there, a tiny bit of brown on that. But I have pulled about 4 or 5 off because of this beigey brown softening. But the rest are looking fine. Here's another sucker for the sucker challenge. Crushed heart. Have we got any fruit on that? I've got flowers. I'm not sure about fruit. And one of these two is the raspberry giant that I picked up from the lovely Nick. Again, the British Homestead. And this one I cannot remember. So those are 3 very late suckers taken. These peppers here, the lipstick, we had one the other day at home, delicious, just a very nice flavour, no heat. They're all sweet peppers apart from the Aji mango from Allie at My Rusty Garden, and the purple tiger. This one here, the purple tiger, that's a very hot one. I'm literally growing that because of the colour. And as I've said that, look, get it off, there we go. Don't want to burn my hand. See the soft spots? So that's going out. At the back there. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look at the point on that at the end. So that's the Napier pointy. I don't even have to look at the label. Getting used to the names now. It's about time, don't you think? And some other ones. These are your normal kind of peppers. Orange Horizon, so these will go a really bright orange. Can't wait for that. And let's have a look back here. We've got 2 Lemon Dreams. Mr. Ant. I took one of these home the other day. Very tasty again. I wouldn't say lemon, but fruity. Just really, really nice. 3 more suckers. Alice's Dream, outdoors. Doing okay. It's probably another Alice's Dream, isn't it? I went a bit berserk for them. Yep, Alice's Dream again. Another sucker with fruit on. Another Alice's Dream. Fantastic. I think these are the 3 that Audrey saw me potting on a while ago. But like they're full-size plants now. Amazing. 3rd lot of sweet corn doing okay. 2nd lot doing okay. I can't see any. Oh, they're just forming here now, I think. Let's see the first variety. with the pink. There's corn in there, I can feel that. So I've definitely got 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one there. Wow, they're all coming in thick and fast now. We're going to have some lovely corn from the first and second, and we hopefully the third lot will take off too. Radicchio, doing fantastic. I'm not sure if I like that yet, but I wanted to give it a go, growing my own. So this was the red giant celery, and I know with celery you've got to keep watering, so I have been doing. I haven't actually picked any yet. I knew I'd planted some fennel somewhere, and I found it. Again, the weeds are rife. So we're going to have at least 6 fennel there if they come to anything. That's my last sowing of peas just coming in. Need to pod up. Oh, here we go. Lovely. Breakfast. Just let me show you these peas. We've actually got tomatoes coming from the volunteer 28 plants. So is that some sort of truss? So it's going to be small. Watch it be sun gold, and they'll all be strange because they're an F1. Carrot bed's doing fine. I can just see the last sowing coming up. These are the Greek Giganti sent by Kerry at Dog on the Plot. They are huge. I think I need to nip out the tops again, not sure. Something I need to spend some time and look at those too. So beans is my homework. But if we're looking here, we have little beans, but I have seen bigger. It's just finding them. Traipsing all over my third sowing of carrots in here. Let's just see if we can find a bigger bean. There we go. Can you see? With the pods, huge. This one's a big one. And we'll just leave them to produce those humongous white beans. But that plant has done amazing. So thank you, Kerry, and thank you, TK Maxx. Around this side, I haven't noticed. We've got some more around this side, probably because the sun comes round here a little bit more, maybe. I was around this side for a lot longer. Absolutely full of beans. Right. In one of the brassica cages, we have been harvesting broccoli. I love broccoli. They take up a lot of room, but I have found we've got a little bit of whitefly over this side. Let's just turn around to the other side. But like I keep telling you, this plant has been in over a year now, and it's almost what I call a perennial. See the whitefly there? But we're still getting good harvests off it. I cannot remember what plant this is from last year. Fantastic. I want to check my sprouts out too while we're here. Can you see? They're already forming. I'm so excited. The next door neighbour grows fantastic sprouts every year, and he gave me the variety. But these, even though they've got whitefly, give them a bash, covered in them. That one's a miniature. Shall I give it a shot? I can still see sprouts on it. Cavolo Nero, look at these. Again, whitefly galore. Absolutely covered in whitefly. If that's my only pest, I'm not complaining. Kohlrabi are all doing well. Purple Sprite and broccoli are doing well. More Cavolo Nero. 2 Taunton Dean. Fantastic. Right, sort of an aerial view, if you can get past the raspberries, of plot 1. Right, I have got some work to do here. I've got to sort out my tayberry bush. It's gone a bit wild. Bergamot lilac in the corner taken off. Gooseberries not done so well this year. No fruit whatsoever. But look down there. We have a sugar pie pumpkin. I imported these from the States because they are a variety that is great for making pumpkin pie. Moved quickly on to the beans. These are fantastic. Look at those. Just look at those. Colourings, markings, fantastic. Work along here, we've got the other ones. Saving the ones this side for chopping and freezing, and also the beans. Concentrating on picking a lot of these smaller ones this year. Like this. I'm just eating them. Little, but there's hundreds and hundreds. Sunflower, I never got round to cutting any more holes in, Barry. I just didn't have the time. Again, I need to take the heads off, I think, and dry them for the seeds. Cosmos took off. Let's walk through the tunnel. Beautiful. All these are volunteers. I haven't grown any cosmos, I haven't had any luck. But yeah, the archway is sort of a bean archway. Courgette, not so many on that. Another courgette again, not doing so great. Can you see what I removed the other day? My field of calendula. I'm sure I'm going to get another carpet next year just from all the seeds that fell off. But I've literally pulled it out of every area on the plot now. This bit here too, it was covered in calendula, so that's all come out. I think I'm going to let my strawberries come across here. We've had an abundance of strawberries this year, absolutely fantastic, and I'm still picking them now. Let me see here, and we haven't had too many slugs, which is crazy compared to what I know everybody else has been having. But look, these are still perfect strawberries. Let me show you something else. I'm excited again, look. Another sugar pie pumpkin. This one started off over there and's made his way round. I think I will train him over here. He's clinging to the strawberries. Train him round here, then he's got all this space too. I do desperately need to clean up this strawberry bed. I've got some straw in the back of the van, but that won't be a job for today. That's the goji berry we've had in a pot for a couple of years. Hadn't done anything, so I've planted him here, and he's sulked for a little bit, but he's coming back now and looks great. This is just an area at the back that needs a bit of tidying up, sorting out. Looks like somebody's been round here. Cut the ivy back. It was all over this water butt, so maybe somebody's taken on this plot. I think they have. It's been very trimmed, tidied, which is a good thing. Can you see? I can't have that. Oh, I need a bigger stick. Don't drop back in. Cling on, cling on. Cling on, cling on. Oh wow. There we go. Drying himself off there. But he's exhausted. I bet he's been swimming in that barrel for I don't know how long. Right, I'll leave you be to dry off and get your breath back. Oh, can you see the raspberries again? I have not stopped picking these. Oh wow, I'm just going to turn to the left. I can't believe it. Somebody must have spent the entire weekend clearing this up. I think somebody's taken it on. Wow. I'm so pleased. because that was crazy. They've trimmed the trees back. It's looking great. They've even cut this path back, which I was going to do. Wow. Right, shall we do a tomato rundown? Be getting sick of this before long. Let's start off with the one, again, a volunteer one from the compost. I cannot see any fruit on that, although we have flowers. I have got my beady eye on everything. This has obviously been cut off here, and we have some brown. But the tomatoes look fine. The rest of the plants look fine. The fruit is very green. What's this one? Look, ugly fruits. They're huge. Not sure what that one is. These are the mystery ones more often than not at this side. GC, and that's not Gemma Collins. Sun Gold. Oh, do you know what? I've got a tomato in my pocket. I probably squished them. Let's put them here. I told you that, didn't I, when I picked them? Do you ever put something in your pocket and then crouch down? Let's go back to the Sun Gold. Snap. There is a Sun Gold. Let's work our way along. This is my potato leaf tomato variety, whatever that is. Is that Little Tom? That must be one from Allie. I need to get my book out. Close eye on all the stems. I did come down and spray these with hydrogen peroxide day before yesterday. And whether it's done the trick, we will find out this season, won't we? I cannot see any further damage. Don't speak too soon. Look, two more. These are definitely a mystery, these, from Plant World. They're like a red pear. Not the best flavour. Whether these should be going bright red, we're not sure. But we're taking those. Let me put them with the other ones. Eventually I'll get onto some gardening and harvesting. Right, as you can see, I've moved position. Tricia's just called me. We've got a new freezer coming. Yesterday we just decided we needed to clear our boiler room out, which we did, luckily, because they've literally given an hour's notice and it's coming. A big tall freezer that we should be able to get lots in, which is great timing because they're full. And if I take some more of these raspberries home today, we'd have a job finding where to put them, to be honest. So, and I've just looked down and seen a little bit of brown on the leaf, so let's have a look. So this is generally, and Nick's going to go berserk, so I'm not going to touch this, Nick. I'll touch the green bit. Can you see that? That is generally what I've had. I am going to touch it and then I'll go and wash my hands because I want that off. But that is what we've had. Just sort of a browning on a leaf like that. The rest look fine, except for they need tying in. Look, they're laying down. Right, I've just looked up again. Let's go over here and show you this. Look. Again, tiny bit of leaf, so all I'm doing is snapping that off. Can you see that plant? Brown on the stem. What's that one? Is that my black Russian? And I know people will probably say to me, just pull the whole plant out, but I'm not going to do. I'm willing to try something else. Once it starts affecting more of the plant, then I may do. But there's nothing happening quickly that worries me again. Is that crazy or what? Right, we have our first yellow courgette. I've taken a cucumber and we've got a variety, mainly Alice's Dream and a few garnet in there and a little spider just to join the pack. And I think I'm going to go to see what strawberries I can get and take them home before I start watering.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around.